Hello, everybody. There's been some reports in the press that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and Sarah Ferguson have separated their relationship, basically, very consciously uncoupled, if you will. So we're going to be having a look at, because Fergie has not been given property of her own. Fergie is now got no income coming on of her own. She said that now that the only thing keeping her in the United Kingdom are her children and grandchildren, she doesn't see the point in staying, which is kind of odd, if you ask me, because the offers of work, etc., have dried up. Now, Fergie, when she divorced Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, Fergie signed a deal which was basically included a massive non-disclosure agreement. So she's silenced because she got a lot of money that way. But there are other ways that she can basically get her story out and cash out on her proximity yet again to the royal family. So we're going to look into what Fergie does next. We're also going to have a look into Andrew's current vibes towards his ex-wife and ex-lodger. So we're going to check it out. We're going to have a look. We're going to dig in. Let's do it. If you're new here, please subscribe, comment, share it about, all of that good stuff. I like floating around on the internet. Please let me float. So if you can share it about, I would appreciate that, guys. I work in a Celtic cross spreads. I will do one Celtic cross spread for Fergie. I'll do another for Prince Andrew. Oh, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, sorry, with all of this. But first of all, we're going to look into Fergie and what potentially she could do next, and what secrets she could potentially, secrets or lies or accusations, I should say, would be the correct word, she could leverage against the royals. So let's have a look into here. What we got here, we have got the King of Wands. This woman is thinking of doing a big interview, a big tell-all interview about her life. Wouldn't be surprised if she shuffled on to Piers Morgan, to be honest with you. She wants the attention. She's definitely getting some type of ad kind of like advice on how to kind of like restructure herself, how to bring back her public image. Unfortunately for Fergie, or fortunately, whichever side of the coin you're on, she's toast. Yeah, she just doesn't realize it. Very much like Megxie, very much like Harry, the Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and Fergie do not seem to be able to read the room and that kind of thing. However, she's thinking she's got her cards. Well, she's thinking she's got somebody coming in to help her here. And she's impatient here. A lot of people, what's crossing over is a lot of people sacrifice parts of themselves to do service. When she does do anything and comes out with anything, she's going to look very self-serving, if you will, with the Hanged Man crossing over there. We have got the King of Cups above the situation, so that is Andrew. So she would prefer everybody's eyes to be kept on Andrew, because Andrew is, of course, a Piscean, so we would come out as the King of Cups there. So yeah, there's a lot of also of the lifestyle. And King of Cups can relate to like good times, partying. What is known about the situation? Well, what is known about the situation is a very hedonistic lifestyle from a lot of parties involved, and they want to continue that hedonistic lifestyle constantly. So there's two men there, and here we have the Four of Wands underneath, which is a foundation. She wants to put her roots down somewhere. We have got the Knight of Swords in reverse there. She is scared of the police. She is scared of an investigation. It's been very brutal for her, very quick moving, but she is very much scared of an investigation. Let's have a look and see what else is coming up. The Three of Swords, there is going to be more embarrassment for Fergie. There's going to be more stuff coming out, guys. And the Six of Wands, she has in reverse. She feels completely and utterly humiliated. But she's blaming other people for it. She really is. And then we have the lovers surrounded. So she wants healing. She wants people to look on her again as this wonderful, heartfelt woman who's just like very jolly hockey stick, that kind of energy. But people have seen a different side. People have seen past that. I think there was a 60 Minutes interview she did where she got all snarky and angry with the dude who was doing the interview. So that's probably just a surface level of it. It probably goes a lot deeper and a lot worse than that. And she's expecting miracles, but she's getting humiliation. The Six of Swords in reverse, she really is thinking about leaving the country. She really is thinking about getting out of Dodge, but she's got some complications with that. It's not going to be straightforward. That's what she wants. And here we have Temperance. So that could be a Sagittarius energy, or basically bringing things in together. Can you imagine if she went on a podcast with the Markles, as in the Philippines and Floridian Markles, and basically said, oh, we've been treated badly by the royal family, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I could imagine that. I could see that. Let's have a look and see what she would accuse the royals of, though. What would it be? I'm going to use a different type of spread for this. We're going to just get it punchy. Okay, so she would come straight for the king. The king is cruel, manipulative, and she's going to try and she would go for the king. First off, she's going to go for the king. She's going to make out that they were sacrificed to spare other people's blushes. And the Queen of Cups, I wouldn't be surprised if she came for Camilla. I wouldn't be surprised either if she came in and said some things about Diana's energy. Now, this could be done through a proxy, a ghostwriter, a royal biographer type figure, because there's thousands of them. So it could be all of those things. Let's have a look. What else have we got to see? There is this energy about wanting to move away. But there is the Knight of Swords. Oh. No, it's not. It's the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. It's going to fail. It's massively going to fail. Whatever she does next, if she tries to leak stuff out, to get her story out, do a sub story, try and throw a water sign female under the bus, which could be, of course, Queen Camilla, and it would also could be Princess Diana, and the Emperor in reverse under the bus, that would be the king. She's going to come up against it. She does have two younger people who are an earth sign and a fire sign. So that could be Harry and Megxie. That could be Jack and Eugenie. That could be, it can't be Beatrice, because Beatrice is a Leo for sure. She's a fire sign. But Edo is a Scorpio, so he would be a water sign. So there's either Eugenie and Jack in the mix with all of this, or the Markles. I'm going to probably go with Eugenie and Jack in this somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if she's gone to Portugal. But there is this element of misremembering and not being able to put the rose-tinted glasses on for her. Let's see how Andrew's coping with his ex-wife now threatening to... They're not threatening, but now gone rogue, you know? Let's have a look and see. Okay, the 10 of Cups is there. And where are we at? The 7 of Cups. My guys, this dude is medicated. I mean, he will be, because, I mean, geez, he is not right at the moment. Not right at the moment. We have the High Priestess. And underneath we have the Star in reverse. Here, all of these cards show to me with the 10 of Cups, because of his situation, what he's going through, that happy families, it's not happy families. So that to me would give the delusion or that he really believes that happy families are going to come back. And he is very deluded with the 7 of Cups crossing over there. He doesn't know what's going on. There's so much choices and back and forward and so much up in the air. He's really losing it. And with the Star in reverse, there's this very cold, weird, withdrawn aspect to all of this, with the High Priestess above. Again, this linking into the moon, that moon energy. He's a Piscean, so the moons can be, it's the tarot, I can't speak, but the moon is a very telling card for him because it's revealing the secrets, and the High Priestess is linked to the moon and the Piscean. I feel like there is going to be more exposures coming about Andrew. He is not doing great, which is of no surprise, being at the end of a global media storm and then having all of these things happen to you. That being said, he kind of he did it to himself as well. He just had the hubris to believe that no one else would see things. So he thought they were going to stick together through hell and high water, but apparently not. And we have got the 7 of Wands in reverse. So they are going to, there's going to be from Andrew Mountbatten and Windsor's camp, there are going to be people who are going to try and deflect and change the narrative and do things to help him. Okay. He is not right. He's been quite cold about it. He wants to walk away, but he can't. He's stuck. I think he's been told he has to, and the 5 of Pentacles very much on the outside. He's put himself there, though. We have got the 6 of Cups. He's kind of hoping that people will remember the better days, you know, coming off the ship, putting the rose between his teeth, all of that kind of thing, being the Queen's favorite son, the corgis, all of this kind of stuff. He wants that kind of remembrance. He wants people to remember when he was a nicer person. But we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. You guys, there's going to be stuff that comes out about this dude that will not be related to the Epstein stuff. It's going to be related to more espionage. It's going to be related to more things that involve people who are more or less not friends of Britain in any kind of shape or form. It's going to go back to his trade envoy days. The 7 of Swords in reverse, it shows that he's taken something that wasn't his and he's been manipulated into doing it. He may well have manipulated others into doing something like that, but there is 7 of Swords is in reverse. Allegedly, there's something coming. There's something bigger even coming. This is a minefield, guys, what's been going on. There are going to be more secrets coming out about him. There is going to be more things coming out about him. He's aware of that. He knows it's coming. And I feel that's part of why everything is so kind of like, I'm not gonna mince it, guys, medicated. Very medicated. I would say this energy is like numbed to it, numbed to the woohoo, completely gone, which is no surprise, to be fair. He does want to walk away. He is feeling left out. He is going to go on the defensive. He wants people to remember how he was. I don't think he's processed the whole shebang with Fergie yet. That might be a bit down the wire, but he is going to have other problems. Never mind Fergie. So there's that. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Lots of love to all of you. Thank you very much for hanging around, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.